Uh, Good morning, everyone. Myself, Shivansh Srivastava. I am here with my teammates, Didi Sadana, Disha Galpat, Farman Khan, Mohammad Asaf Khan, Sudhanshu Jain, Risha Sinha, and Zishan Ahmed. Sir, so our topic is, oh, sir. So here is our content, introduction, Raju's history and intro, awards and achievements, scandal, auditor role, aftermath, investigation, corporate governance, lesson learned, and conclusion. So here the introduction of Satyam Computer. So Satyam means truth, but the company doesn't work according to their name. Company work totally opposite. Second thing is that the company was established in 1987 by Mr. Ramalinga Raju in Hyderabad in India, and it is the fourth largest IT company in India, and it becomes a crown jewel in 2009. So the CEO of the company, Ramalinga Raju, has made a scam of around 2 billion. There has been a lot of controversy regarding the misuse of the post of the CEO of the company. The fake numbers of job which was shown by the CEO was an abuse of power and clear violation of living laws in India. This gives the impression that in India the powers of the position is what matters, and the people in the top position make a clear violation of the right provided to them. Uh, so next slide is presented by Mohammad Asaf Khan.
Good evening, sir, and my fellow friends. So, I'm going to tell you about Raju's introduction and his achievements. So, as we can see, he was the founder of Satyam Computers, and he founded Satyam Computers in 1978. Raju was born on September 16, 1954, and he was also the chairman of the Satyam Computers until January 7th, the year 2009, when he resigned from the Satyam Computers after committing the fraud of almost US billion dollars 1.47. And after coming back to India in the year 1977, Raju actually set up spinning and weaving mill uh, business, and eventually he did that business did not perform well. So after trying many businesses in the 10 years from 1977 to 87, Raju founded Satyam Computers in the year 1987, and it was eventually listed in the Indian Stock Exchange in 1991, and they released their IPO in the year 1992. Eventually, Satyam grew, and they got listed in the New York Stock Exchange in the year 2001, and they got many achievements for their companies like Ernest and Young Entrepreneur of the Year award in the year 1999, and ENY Entrepreneur of the Year in 2007, which was revoked after the scam. And he also got the award Golden Peacock Award for the corporate governance in the year 2008. Over to Anjali for the information. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Azab. Good morning, sir. Now I'm going to tell you the Satyam scam accounting fraud, which is actually the story of India's biggest corporate fraud. So, when the 2008 recession hits the world, the India was only going through the financial crisis, but also an ethical crisis. Like, imagine a hypothetical situation in the stock market where the very basic financial provided to you, what are the crime? Now I'm going to tell you what are the crime constituted by them. The first is a manipulation of account. Like as we see they have the manipulation of accounts for years. They have manipulated overstated the assets 1.47 billion in the balance sheet, and Mr. Raju has been inflating the quarterly profits in order to meet the analyzed expectations. For example, result announced on October 17, 2009 that he has overstated the quarterly revenue by 75% and the profit by 97%. And it has done along with the global head of internal audit. So, and Mr. Raju has also falsified the account as he used his personal computer to create a number of bank statements in order to inflate the balance sheet with a cash, which is actually not exists. And the company Global had internal audit created fake customer identities also and fake invoices in order to inflate the revenue. So in turn, I would say that it would allow the company to access the easy bank loan, and as well as the success lead to the share the enterprise. Success lead to an increase in the share prices also, and also the cash that company had raised from the US market, which had never made to in the balance sheet. And the later 2008, the board of Satyam decided to take over Mehta's real estate to convert the fictitious asset into the real ones. So they did not settle with the shareholder, which lead to a decision being reversed in 12 hours, like impacting the stock price. On the December 23, the World Bank barred the Satyam from doing business with any of the bank for direct contact for 8 years. And the World Bank has allegated that the Satyam has failed to maintain the documentation to support the fees charges of its subcontractors, and the company also provided improper benefits to the bank staff. And the World Bank banned the Satyam computers, and they mislead the investors also by that. Change the slide, please. In this balance sheet, this shows the difference between the actual reported and financial reported. So in first, the cash and bank balance was actually 321 crores and reported 5361 crores. So the difference is here 5040 crores. And the second is accrued interest. Actual, this is negligible, matlab zero. And the reported 376.5 crores. So difference is 376.5 crores. And they understated the liabilities also. Like actually the liabilities was 1230 crore, but they reported none. They reported zero. So difference created at 1230 crore. And they also overstated debtors position, like actually they were 2161 crore and they reported 2651 crore. So the difference is created here by 490 crore. And the revenue in financial year 2090 actually was 2112 crore, and they reported 2700 crore. Difference is created by 588 crore, and the operating profit was actually 61 crore, and they have reported 649 crore. So difference created here the 588 crores. We can see a huge amount of fraud, total fraud 7,136 crores done by them. Change the slide, please. Now, after this, the reasons for the scam, and due to this scam, what are the violations of duties by them? So the reasons of scam was the greed of money, competition, and power and success. Like there is already a lot of competition in the IT sector, so it was also considered as a factor why they commit fraud, and greed of money, power, success. They all wanted for that, so they commit fraud. And but because of this reason, they have violated many duties, like duty of negligence of fiduciary, like they have some legal obligation towards the investor, but they have not they have violated that. And the second is lack of corporate social responsibility, and duty of loyalty and duty of care. They have also violated these duties also. Next slide, please. Are now the people who are behind this case and also blamed for this case. Like first, the Ramalingam Raju, chairman and founder of Satyam Computer, his brother Ramaraju, managing director of Satyam Computers, Srinivas Vadlamami, the internal audit head, and CFO, chief financial officers, and several people of auditor team also. But the market bankers and SEBI were also blamed for this scam, because they are like a watchdog of the company, but they also blame for this scam. So now I would request Jishan to continue further. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Ishan Ahmed. I just cover up the auditor role. It's investigate the final financial position of the business. Auditor is a watchdog of the organization, and auditor is a professional who is qualified to conduct an audit of the company. Such a person evaluate the validity of the company, financial validity of the company, financial statement. This is undertaken to report if company address the established set on the standard of procedure. uh, Auditor frame role is accountant fraud PW was acting as auditor of the company between 2000 to 2008. Main objective was to prove fraud to convince the partner with promote of Satyam funding the company book. Uh, who is auditor? An auditor first formed as chartered accountant under the Chartered Accountant Act 1949. He is the person appointed to examine the book of account and the account of company registered under the Company Act and to report upon the company shareholders. Audit means the examining of the assignment of company annual account. Under the Companies Act, an audit required to express an opinion as whether as the annual account or trust fair view of the company state affairs and financial. Role of the auditor of the Satyam scheme. This fraud was not committed overnight. It was building up continuously from 1 year. The role of Satyam auditor is under scanner. The ignored some of the obvious individual of embezzlement and the failed to catch the massive scam, which could have been caught much before its acquire the matter status. Third point is suggested towards auditor. Evaluate the potential for fraud is given audit engagement. Be obliged to utilize tests that provide responsible assurance and detection of fraud. Evaluation the strength of overall control environment. Facilities the identification of area of high audit risk by reviewing the products, communicate their role and responsibility all those who really their work reported directly to the public and material and Allegation Act discovered during an act. I just I requested to Farman to continue.
Aftermath. 9 years after Secret of Satyam Computer Service Limited came to light, has found PricewaterhouseCoopers and its firm network guilty. But all the players, Satyam itself, a PwC regulator, and even companies other than Satyam have muddled through this a long series of events. The aftermath of the Satyam scan can be summarized in a series of sequential events. First point is Indian stock market fell drastically. On 7 January 2009, Confession of Raju gives out shocking waves across the IT corporate sector in India. According to given data, their share price in 2008 was rupees 544, which was the highest price. But after confession, which was the lowest share price in on 10 January 2008. New York Stock Exchange share peak in 2008 at US $29.10 by March 2009. They were trading around US dollar 1.8. Investors have to face huge loss, $2.82 billion in Satyam. Next slide, please. Charges against Mr. Ramalinga Raju and PwC. Indian Accounting Board started investigation auditors, the local unit of the Price Cooper Waterhouse Cooper, and the police arrested Mr. Ramalinga Raju and his brother Mr. V. Rama Raju, a former company executive who had continued to hold a seat on Satyam board until resigning. They were charged with criminal breach of trust, criminal conspiracy, cheating falsification of records, and forgery. So third point is the Indian government will show confidence by appointing new board members. The Indian government has started it may provide temporary direct and indirect liquidity support to the company when they experience large accounting scandal. They appoint new board members to prevent the total collapse of the Satyam. The main aim was to seal the company within 100 days. For this, the board met with bankers, accountant, lawyers, and government officers to work toward a solution. To accomplish this seal, the board hired Goldman Sachs and Avides Capital and charged them with sealing the company in the shortest time. Fourth point is Satyam successfully emerged from the destruction through an asset sale by the Tech Mahindra as the winning bidder in 2009. The priority of the new board was to sell a portion of the company to a strategic investor through a bidding process. It was not an easy task as the facing a potential bidder was the lack of clarity on the financial statement of the Satya. The SEBI appointed retired Supreme Court Judge Justice Bharuch for bid on April 13, 2009. Finally, in 2009, Tech Mahindra win bidding process to acquire the company. Satyam has rebranded as Tech Mahindra and attempting to regain its past glory. Shall further continue.
Thank you, Farman. Good noon, sir. Myself, Risha Sinha, and I'm going to explain investigation and impact. So, the investigation that followed the revelation of the fraud has led to charges against several different groups of people involved in Satyam. Mr. Raju, his brother, along with many people, including former MD, the head of internal audit team, Mr. Srinivas, the CFO of the company, and the many people from the auditor teams are arrested after the disclosure of this fraud. The Institute of Chartered Accountants said that the CFO means Chief Financial Officer and the auditor were guilty for the professional misconduct, and the CEO overseas assets are also investigated by CBI. And now I'm going to explain major victims who got affected. So the employees, client, Indian government, shareholders, and bankers are the major victims. The employees faced many forms of like non-payments of salaries, project cancellation, and equal week of prospectus of outside employment opportunities. Then client, they lost the trust of the company and preferred to go to the competitors, and global client like Cisco, Telstra, and World Bank cancelled their contract with Satyam. Then the shareholder lost their valuable investment. Now the bankers were concerned about the recovery, financial exposure, and recalled facilities. And last one is Indian government. Government has worries about the image of the nation and IT sector affecting faith to invest or to do business in the country. So, apart from all these negative impact of the business on the society, scams and frauds happened in early 2000s, especially the fall down of Iran and Satyam have raised serious question about the credibility of accounting records and indicates the need of the social responsibilities, business behavior, covering issue of trust, responsibilities, ethics, and the good governance. It is more of an ethical failure, the auditing failure, which caused the collapse of these entities, which can be avoided by keeping investor and stakeholder informed through disclosure. In the end of Satyam, India's market recovered, and now Satyam leaves on the Tech Mahindra purchase 51% of Satyam on April 16, 2009, and successfully saving the firm from complete collapse. Thank you. That's all from my side. Now I want to invite Sudhanshu Jain to continue further the slides.
Thank you, Risha. Sir, now I will be explaining about corporate governance. The first point, Shivansh, change the slide. Sir, the first point is issue of corporate governance at Satyam Computer. The Satyam scan had been the example for following poor corporate governance practices. It had failed to show good relationship with the shareholders and employees. So, corporate governance issue at Satyam arose because of non-fulfillment of obligation of the companies toward the various stakeholders. So, it is well known that a shareholder has a right to get information from the organization. Such information could be with respect to the merger and acquisition. So shareholder expect transparent dealing in an organization. They even have right to get the financial reporting and records. In the case of Satyam, the above obligation was never fulfilled. The acquisition of Meta's infrastructure and properties were announced without the consent of shareholders. They were even provided with the false inflated financial reports. So the shareholders were cheated. The second point is why good corporate governance is important. So corporate governance makes companies more accountable and transparent to investors and give them the tool to respond to legitimate stakeholders concerns such as sustainable environment and social development. So, so poor corporate governance can create potential conflicts of interest and unfair of minority shareholders. Through education and tightened control over accounting, corporate governance, transparency, and disclosure are some of the areas of improvement and ways countries sustain their leading position in the financial market so that they can encourage minorities and outside shareholders, foreign countries to invest and exercise more oversight over the corporation. So the third point is reason behind inadequate corporate governance at Satyam. So the unethical conduct was one of the main reasons behind the inadequate corporate governance at Satyam. There was no there was no explicit or implicit code, code of ethics surrounding Satyam's corporate culture. So the true role of audit communities is to ensure transparency in the company that financial disclosure and financial statements provide such Satyam correct, sufficient, and creditable picture, and that cases of fraud, irregularities, failures of internal control system within the organization were minimized, which the community failed to carry out in Satyam's case. Sir, now I would like to request to Disha to continue.
Thank you, Shudhanshu. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Disha Galpat, and my topic is lesson learned. So, first point is investigate all inaccuracies. The fraud scheme at Satyam started small. A lot of fraud scheme start out small. एंड द कल्प्रिट थिंकिंग कल्प्रिट ये सोचता है कि ये जो है स्मॉल चेंज है और इससे कोई बिग डिफरेंस नहीं होगा। और ये एक मैसेज ये सभी कंपनीज के लिए एक मैसेज है कि मतलब मैसेज देता है कि जो आपका अगर अकाउंट बैलेंस नहीं है तो अगर आपका अकाउंट बैलेंस नहीं है या उसमें कुछ भी फॉल्ट है तो उसके लिए इन्वेस्टिगेट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है और इसके लिए जो टास्क है उसे ब्रेक डाउन करना ज़रूरी है और जिससे कि सारे एरियाज़ में इन एच एरियाज़ क्या कहते हैं तो इन एच एरियाज़ इन्वेस्टिगेट किया जा सके और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ को एक टीम में डिवाइड कर देना चाहिए जिससे कि जो इरेगुलरिटीज़ है और जो अप्रोप्रिएटेड फंड्स है उसका आसानी से पता लगाया जा सके। एंड सेकेंड पॉइंट इज़ ruined reputation. Fraud does not look bad on a company, it looks bad on the whole industry. The Satyam scandal subjected even the company's Indian rivals to greater scrutiny by investors and the public. The third point is corporate governance needs to be stronger. सो सत्यम स्कैंडल कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस के स्ट्रॉन्ग होने के लिए एक मतलब मेन एग्जांपल है क्योंकि अगर कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस को स्ट्रॉन्ग होना बहुत ज़रूरी है जैसे कि उन्हें अपने एग्जीक्यूटिव और जो टॉप लेवल मैनेजर्स है उन्हें 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 कंपनी जब सिलेक्ट करती है तो उन्हें बहुत केयरफुली सिलेक्ट करना ज़रूरी है और क्योंकि ये जो है ये लोग जो कंपनी के लिए टोन सेट करते हैं और अगर यही लोग करप्शन करेंगे तो इससे कंपनी को बिल्कुल भी प्रॉफिट नहीं होगा और कंपनी जैसे सत्यम केस जैसे कंडीशन आएंगी। और सेकंड पॉइंट इज़ कि जो बोर्ड ऑफ सीईओ है एंड जो चेयरमैन है उनके जो रोल्स है वो सेपरेट रहना चाहिए। अगर एक ही पर्सन को दोनों रोल्स दे दिए जाए तो इससे भी कंपनी पर इसका बैड इफेक्ट पड़ता है। एंड फोर्थ पॉइंट इज़ एजुकेशन ऑन एथिकल वैल्यूज़। इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू गेट एजुकेशन ऑन एथिकल वैल्यूज़ as it helps any corporate to control and run properly. And 5 steps to improve ethical performance. And develop a code and make ethical performance a strategic priority. Second, set the tone from the top. Third is engage, communicate and train your staff. Fourth is provide support routes for staff. And fifth is measure effectiveness of your ethics programs. और जो बिजनेस जो एग्जीक्यूटिव्स है उनमें क्या बिजनेस एथिक्स होनी चाहिए तो उनमें ऑनेस्टी, इंटीग्रिटी, ट्रस्टवर्थीनेस एंड लॉयल्टी, फेयरनेस ये सब होना ज़रूरी है। थैंक यू। नेक्स्ट now I request Shivans to continue next slide.
Okay, thank you, Risha. So, conclusion, more scandal like Satyams can be avoided. First thing is that if auditing firm is honest. So, first of all, what is the work of auditor? Sir, auditor जो होता है वो कंपनी की फाइनेंशियल रिकॉर्ड्स और पोजीशन को बताता है. तो सर अगर इस कंपनी में अगर ऑडिटिंग फर्म जो है उसने अगर ऑनेस्टली काम किया होता तो शायद ये स्कैंडल ही ना होता अगर उन्होंने पहले ये बात बता दी होती तो. एंड सेकंड, सेबी प्लेज एन इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. सो सेबी मीन सिक्योरिटी एंड एक्सचेंज बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया. तो सर सेबी ये देखता है कि इंडिया में जो स्टॉक मार्केट में जो काम हो रहा है वो एक मैनर में होना चाहिए. So SEBI का क्या रोल था इसके अंदर? So the system scam is still the Satyam scam is still the biggest scam in India's corporate sector. So SEBI has done instrumental and has started taking immediate action. So SEBI first look out an extensive investigation into the conduct of Satyam and checked whether the provision of SEBI Act 1992 and rules and regulation firms have been violated. Then they also inspected the document held by the auditor of the Satyam. Then after that, SEBI met with the government appointed board of directors, accountants, valuers in order to come up with a plan immediately. As per the request of government, SEBI appointed new board of directors and company law board. So SEBI laid down that the interest investigators should buy the stake from newly issued shares. So SEBI approved to Satyam Computers for choosing state investor. That's it, sir.